Every idea you go pitch to your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, they telling you don't do it. Nah, we shouldn't do that. I don't want to do it. Let's play it safe. Oh, no, we can't do this. We can't. No, babe, let's do it next year. No, it's not a good time to start a business. No, don't do this. Done. So now the person who loves you the most, they already telling you don't do it. Do y'all know my mom, who I love more? My mom, my wife, I love them more than anyone. But my mom one day said, son, you spending too much on marketing and advertising. Son, you can't spend that much on marketing and advertising. Mother, mind your business. You don't give me advice on marketing and advertising, mother. You're my mother. You pray over me, mom. You tell me you love me. You give me some motherly advice. You don't give me advice on marketing and advertising. Why? Because you're not a marketer and you've never spent a dime on advertising. So what y'all got to start doing is when you getting advice from somebody who never did it, zip it, zip the crap. I don't want to hear it. Shut up. Mind your business. That ain't your lane. Yeah, respectfully. Marketing and advertising and the things that I do got you not working. I think it might be work. You haven't worked for somebody in the last 7-8 years, mom. You get to do what you want every day, mom. You got your dream car, mom. You don't got to pay no bills, mom. You good, mom. So let me do this. So now pay attention. So now what happened was you already behind the 8 ball because they sent you to go to school to go do something that you hate. You told them what your dreams was. And as you told them what your dreams was, they told you it was a stupid idea. Let me give you one more. Let me talk about my wife. So years ago, probably a long time ago, when my wife was with her last relationship or her mother, someone she told, my wife she's an inventor. She come up with dope ideas. She's an inventor. Let me go change my uniform shirt, y'all. It's getting hot. Got a hoodie on. Let me change my uniform. Quick commercial break. Go to newageceos.com to go get y'all stuff. Let me change my uniform real quick. I'm getting hot. Let me put my new uniform on. 1 second. Oh. She said, babe, do you believe it? She was mad. We was watching Shark Tank one day. And she like, yo, what? I came up with that. The squatty potty. Where you sit on the toilet and you put your feet on a piece of plastic. The squatty potty. $100 million. They made at least $100 million off of the squatty potty. But guess what happened? She told her mother, she told her boyfriend, I got this invention. That's a dumb idea. It's a dumb idea. All right, bet. Maybe you're right. It's a dumb idea. So now she shared her goals and her dreams. Killed it. Gone. Y'all know how many of y'all on this live right now, y'all had a dream when y'all younger and y'all ain't even doing that dream that you said? There's somebody on this live, y'all wanted to do something else when y'all was younger and you didn't do it and now you starting right now? You know it's somebody on this live that you already had an invention that you now see out here, but because you didn't talk to the right people, it's not out here. Someone else is making millions of dollars, do you know somebody's making millions of dollars with the idea that you have yet to start yet? So guess what happened? Now? They're not intentionally telling you they don't believe in your goals and your dreams, but they've been operating with a scarcity mindset too long. They've been around thinking too long. So when you come to something out of the norm, it don't even make sense. You tell them you're about to make $1 million. It don't even make sense. It's not even registering. That's dumb. It's like this. Imagine this. Go to work tomorrow. Tell your coworker this. Hey, fam, I got a crazy idea. I'm starting me a business. Crazy idea. I'm starting me a business. I'm quitting. I'm putting my 2 weeks notice in. What you think? You go ask 10 of your coworkers that minimum 9 out of 10 going to tell you don't do it. It's a stupid idea. Why would you do it? What about your 401k? What about your 401k? What about your benefits? What about your pension? What about this? And now you're like, damn, what about my 401k? What about my pension? What about my benefit? The idea you just had on betting on yourself is out the window, going, boom. Why? Because you just asked somebody who been doing the same thing for the last 10, 20, 30, 40 years, who live in comfort, and they're already settled. Do you understand that everything that settles is at the bottom? Do you know everything that settles is at the bottom? So what happens is the people closest to you, they gave you bad advice. They put you in debt. When you get off the phone, like, yo, mom, I realize you messed me up. You sent me to college and I ain't even finished. Hey, husband, you know we had an idea to start a business 5 years ago. We about to start now. We lost 5 years. You lost 5 years because you didn't decide to start. So write this down. Be mindful of the people you sharing your goals and your dreams with. Be mindful. Because this single-handed thing will either make you or it will break you. Y'all know right now I don't got to monitor. Y'all know right now I literally don't got to monitor who I share my goals and dreams with. I mean, literally, it's crazy. I don't got to monitor who I got to share my goals and dreams with. Like I literally don't have to monitor who I got to share my goals and dreams with. Look, and I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see why all this is important. Watch this. I want y'all to see this live. I just want y'all to see this. Doug Depp, Zoe, Marcus, Joshua, Chris. It's my wife. Mitch, David Shands, my assistant, Rashad, earn your leisure. Doug, my mentor. As y'all can see, I don't even talk that much. But pay attention. I could pick up the phone right now and call any of them like, yo, bro, we about to go do this. Yo, we about to go do this. Yo, we about to do that. Yo, we about to do this. And at a very second, it will not be a nah, that ain't a good idea. And not one of them going to tell me, if any of them I hit them with anything, it's go time, what we need to do. Yo, we about to go spend $1 million on this. Yo, we about to spend everything we got on this. Bet. Let's do it. Yo, we about to go dump all of this money on this. Bet. Let's do it. Bet. Let's do it. Who you talking to? Who you having conversations with? Who you communicating with? Who feeding you? Who helping you? Do you understand, y'all? One of the most important things you could do is not information. You could get information all day. It's your environment. It's your environment. It's your environment. Your environment is one of the most important things you could do. Y'all think it's a reason why I'm telling y'all, go look at your dream home? It's free to do it. Go drive your dream car. It's free to do it. Y'all think I'm telling y'all that? Listen. Everything needs to be a dream environment. This is what I look at every single day. This is my screensaver every day. I look at this every day. It's free. Whether I hit that goal, whether I hit the goal or don't hit the goal, it don't it's free. I want to look at where I'm going. You need to fit your future and not your past. Everything around me, dream environments. Do y'all believe this? I never wanted a Rolls Royce Wraith. Y'all believe this? I never wanted a Lambo. I never wanted either of them. All I wanted was a Bentley GT. That's it. I wanted to get me a Bentley GTC. That's been my dream car. Because I saw another black man driving one from my hood. That's been my dream car forever. Y'all realize I went to Miami. And this is where people call you fraud. I rented a car while I was in Miami. It happened to be the Rolls Royce Wraith. I like how the doors open. I like how I had the umbrellas. I like the stars in the ceiling. And again, it's a better car than the Bentley. It's just a higher tier, right? Do y'all know within a year, about a year and a half later, I ended up getting that? I didn't get the car because I touched it. I felt it. I got in my dream environment. Do y'all know I went to Vegas last year? We rented a Lambo. I've never wanted a Lambo a day in my life. Never even cared for one. For some reason, I decided to rent a Lambo with my brother Josh. He rented a McLaren. We drive, and I'm like, yo, I like how this Lambo make me feel. Do y'all know now that I got a Lambo? Why? It's environment. It's two people right here on this live. It's Marvin Mitchell on this live. He's in a mastermind that I'm in. Do y'all know the dude got a Lambo now? Why? He got in the Lambo with us. He went to Miami with us. He rented a Lambo. It makes you feel different. The environment. Do y'all know the amount of access anywhere I pull up with, they rolling out the red carpet. They don't know who I am. Red carpet just because you in the car. What can I do for you, sir? Yes, I'm going to leave you up front, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. Do you know my brother DJ's on here? He's another a gentleman inside of our mastermind. He's another gentleman inside of our mastermind. He just ordered his Lambo. I'm not telling y'all to go order a Lambo. It's bigger than the Lambo. But it's environment and exposure. It will push you more than anything else. You hang around 9 millionaires, you will find a way to become one in due time. Anybody here, if you drink or you smoke, you only drink or you only smoke for one reason. You drink or you smoke for one reason. And there's nothing wrong with doing either of them activities. But someone in your environment said, yo, try this, fam. Take a hit of this, bro. Do y'all know why I drunk liquor? They say, yo, take a shot of this, bro, and make you feel good. Bet. Yo, Neo, go ahead and drink some of that jungle juice. It make you feel good. You won't taste the liquor. Bet. Luckily for me, y'all, I lucked up. I got so drunk that night, this like 14 years ago when I was like 18 or 19. Room starts spinning. I'm falling on the ground. I said, I'm done with drinking. I'm never doing this crap again. I haven't drunk since then. I never smoked ever in my life. But I said, I'm done with this. But guess what happens? Anybody here, you smoke or you drink because someone said try to smoke. You smoke or you drink because someone said try the alcohol. That's the only reason. It's your environment. If you're around broken and broke people, most likely you will stay broken. You will stay broken. If you're around people if you're around people who are negative, who gossip all day, who have nothing going on, but how can we bring somebody down? How can we be negative? That's your environment you're in. It's not, environment doesn't require money. It doesn't require you anything to lay on your bed and dream. I used to sit there driving my old car and I would envision I'm driving my Bentley. Before I got my car, let me let y'all hear this. Y'all got to hear this. I need y'all to hear this. Before I got my car, I said, when I get my Rolls Royce, I want to drive to this music. When I get my Rolls Royce, I want to drive to this. So do y'all know what I used to do? I would lay on my bed every night and I would dream. I would envision. I'm driving my Rolls Royce listening to this because I felt like this would make me wealthy. Let me let y'all hear it. This is my track. I would just listen to this, lay on my bed, relax, close my eyes. Eyes closed, just listen to this. I feel rich. So I would listen to that every day. I lay in my bed, wham, listening to it. You gotta, it's free. It's literally free for me to, right now, tomorrow, go on Google right now, go to realtor.com, type in the wealthiest zip code in your neighborhood. They're going to have an open house tomorrow. That requires no documents. All you could do is just go walk in the house. Take your kids. And let them see. I don't care if you ain't got it. Hey, this is our future home, kids. This is where we're going to be at. They need to see it. Y'all know the number one thing, if my mom did one thing, y'all know how my mom changed my life? Y'all want to know the number one thing that changed I need y'all to know I'm about dumb as they come, y'all. I'm about dumb as they come. I'm like, if y'all looking at somebody who's not smart, it's me. I barely could send an email. Like, I can't CC nothing, BCC nothing. I don't know how to attach a file to an email. I can't do none of that. But one of the smartest things my mom did, she sent me to a predominantly white school called Archbishop Carroll. It had about 50 African Americans in the school of 1,000. Prior to me doing that, I'm in a drug-infested neighborhood. What I thought I was going to be was a drug dealer. This is what I used to see them do all day. Like, I used to see them do this all day. Yeah, Greg, I delegate all my weaknesses. I used to see them sell coke all day. I'm like, bet. That's how you do it. They was buying new clothes. I'm definitely going to be selling some coke. You got to sell some coke to do it. That's what I thought. I went to this school, y'all. It skewed me. It messed me up. It was called Archbishop Carroll. I'm talking about destroyed me. Go there. We catch the train out the Radnor. All the kids, 16, driving their brand new cars to school. We go into school. You got lacrosse. I'm from the hood. You ain't got no lacrosse in the hood. Lacrosse. I didn't even know what lacrosse was before I went to that school. Tennis, 2 gyms in the school, swimming pool. I'm like, what? You got all of this? I'm from the hood. So while I'm there, I meet these different individuals. John Durante, Frank Coco. Frank Coco Pop owned like a hospital. They made prosthetic limbs, fake arms and legs for the whole Philadelphia. I used to go over his house. He had a house that sat on 3-4 acres of land. Again, I'm from West Philly. When we riding dirt bikes and 4-wheelers, you're running from the law. You're risking your life. When we go to his crib to ride dirt bikes and 4-wheelers, we're riding them around the acres of his home. I don't know about y'all. I never seen a pool house outside on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. At his crib, he had a pool house. Done. Pool house. Over with. Maids, nannies. I'm like, what's going on? Then we go to John Durante house. We used to walk out of the back of John's house, walk through the woods to Beth Sickles' house. She had a movie theater, crib, crazy. They got y'all know I just learned what a pantry was a pantry, what's that? This is just for your snacks. So you got a cabinet just for snacks? Like a whole door? You open up a door and shelves? And I'm from the hood. We just got cabinets. You know what I'm saying? We putting stuff. Our pantry is on top of the refrigerator. I don't know if I'm talking to anybody from the hood, though. Like, I'm from the ghetto. I don't know if I'm talking to anybody where your pantry on top of the refrigerators where the mice run up. You got turds on top of the refrigerator. I probably ain't talking to nobody here. Most likely, I ain't talking to nobody here. I'm on live, Ashley. I'll call you when I get off.
Is your car unlocked?
Which car? Which car? Which one? The Lambo or the Rolls Royce? Where you at? The car show? I don't know if it's unlocked. I don't. With this, maybe y'all didn't have mice. Y'all might didn't have roaches. I'm sorry. I'm just talking about me. I ain't talking about nobody here. I just know I had mice. I know I had roaches. I know I was in the hood. Like, I just knew that. I was across from 2 cemeteries. I don't know about y'all's situations. I only could talk about my situation. Anyway, I went to their homes, y'all. Done. Over with. That's all I needed to see. You didn't need to show me nothing else. In that very moment, I knew there was more. Somebody in the comments say more. That was the catapult of changing my life. I didn't do good in that school. 9th, 10th, 11th grade, I got kicked out. But the thing that stayed with me was I can become more. Kids from West Philly, kids from the hood, they only believe they could become athletes. Our only way out for a kid in the hood is an athlete or drugs. Like, this is what we're told. Those are the 2 ways out where you really make it. You got to be an athlete or you got to be. They never told us, Neil, you can own a team. You know what's so crazy, guys? When we do art in school, they told you art is a hobby. They never told you really could be a full-time artist. You got to do art as your hobby instead of telling that kid you could be a. Do you guys find it ironic and crazy that they come home, tell your kids, yo, you got to go ahead and make a book up. You got to go ahead and draw a painting for art class. But they never say, yo, you can go sell it. You can go ahead and laminate it. You can turn it into a book and sell it forever. We never taught any of these things. You know what I mean? Artists are now I'm a full-time artist now. What happened if they start, like, if their parents or somebody nurtured that all the way through their entire life? Let me know if I'm being honest here today. So the thing that changed my entire life, everybody write this down. Once your mind is expanded to a new concept or idea, it's hard to go back to its original way of thinking. I'm not telling you to go do a dream home, go see it for no reason. I'm telling you this because I know what it's going to do to your mind. I'm telling you to go sit in your dream car because I know what it did for me. I'm telling you to go to expensive restaurants during lunch, only spend y'all know I used to go to the most expensive restaurants during lunch because I couldn't afford I used to go to these places sometimes and I will only get water and the cheapest thing on the menu, something for $5. Yeah, let me get a side of fries. I used to go to the best restaurants and ask for a side of fries. Oh, you know what? I'm headed to a meeting. And I just got to actually kill a little bit of time. I actually just ate. Let me just get a side of fries and some water. I used to go to McCormick and Smith across from City Hall. I knew their happy hour was 3 to 7 or 1 to 3, then 4 to 7. They had a $1.99 burger. They had $4 wings. But I knew I could be in an environment with successful people. I used to go to Budokan. They had a $20 snack box. I knew when I got out of the door with the tip, everything would cost me $23.27. I wanted to be in the environment. I want to know what wealthy people talk about. I want to know what y'all eating. I used to be in there just eavesdropping. I sit my seat back. I'm just trying to hear what they saying. I want to be around success. And I finesse my way in every room in order for it to happen. I never went to the expensive restaurants for dinner because it would cost me too much. I would go for breakfast. I'm going to call you as soon as I get off live.
All right.
I would go for breakfast. I would go for lunch because I know right now to this day, you can go to the best restaurants in your city for lunch under $20. Environment. Y'all think, y'all, I don't got no Rolls Royce because I'm smart. It was environment. I don't got a Lamborghini because I'm smart. It's environment. I'm not building my dream home that I can only, and I didn't even tell the internet this yet, but anyway, I'm building my dream home for my family. When y'all see it, it's just, it's not because I'm smart. It's because I got to see what the heck it looked like. I got to see what wealth looked like. I got to see so once you see it, you can't unsee it. The reason why most kids never get out of the hood, never make more of themselves is because they never even see it. So my parents, let me give you guys a hack. The number one thing you can do for your kid, it is not their education. It's their environment. Everybody here, you need to find the most expensive school in your city. Go ahead and apply to that school. Tell them your income. Tell them what's going on. Do y'all know they got money specifically for African American kids to go to these best schools? Y'all know my mom, she been putting families and kids in some of the best schools my entire life. Y'all know my sisters, only 2 African Americans in this one school. The school tuition was $35,000 each a year. My sisters, my mom ended up paying about $3-4 grand each for them to go to the best school. Do you know your kid right now can go to the best school in their city based on your income, and you can get in there for a few $100s a month? You can go in the best school in a few hundred. Why? Because, I don't got the income. Do you know that crap? That will change. I don't care. In the education, crazy. So they're going to have to be able to keep up. Like, I cheated my whole way. That was my hack. I cheated my whole way through school. 9th through 12th. Yeah, boy, I couldn't keep up with them. They were smart. I was just cheating. And I had a girlfriend, and I had her do all my work. I used to get her to do I cheated my way through 9th, 10th, 11th, cheated the whole way. But do you know right now, you can call the best school and they have a program that could get your kid in there for September right now? If you're a parent who dead serious about your kid's growth, put them in the best school. It might cost you $300, $500, $600 a month. Stretch yourself. This will do more for your kid than anything in the world. Environment. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all know my mentee Trey, 15-year-old Trey Brown? Do y'all know why he's making millions of dollars? Do you know why he's making millions of dollars? Environment. That kid came to me 3 years ago. I want to start in business. His mom knew that I had a t-shirt brand, knew I was selling merch. They bought merch from me, right? Right? They bought merch from me. All of that. Bet. Gave him my t-shirt course. Then he got in my mentorship. Do you understand? He got to see what it looked like. He saw me retire his mom. He didn't retire his mom because he wanted to retire his mom. He knew I retired his mom. He knew that it was possible. Retiring your mom ain't a thing for a 15-year-old kid. It's not a thing for a 14-year-old kid to retire his mom. Is not a thing. I took Trey with me to his first business conference in LA. I took Trey with me to Hawaii. I took Trey with me to St. Thomas. I took Trey with me to St. John. I put Trey on his first private jet. I put Trey on his second private jet. Trey driving around in foreign cars. Trey came to Atlanta and lived with me for 5 months. Do you know environment is the most important thing you will ever do for a kid? When Trey starts seeing us make $1,000 a day, $10,000, Trey would lose his mind if he only made $3 grand in a day. He would lose it. He would lose his mind if he made $3,000 in a day. That's a bad day. A very bad day. Why? He saw it. Bet my mentor doing this. My mentor doing that. Oh, Neo, other mentors doing what? Environment and will. You need two things to become successful: is environment and will. Trey and his mind got willpower and they listen. They willing to do whatever it takes to become successful. It's not a default that his business is going to make well over $1 million and some change this year. It's not by default. Environment. Sonya Lewis, I got these stories for days. Do you understand Sonya Lewis, my mentee, the student loan doctor? She came to me 4 years ago, broke 5 years ago, overdrafted her account to sit down with me for boardroom bosses. Now Sonya making $200,000-$300,000 a month. Why? She saw it happen. Do you know I put Sonya on her first private jet? Do you know about 2 weeks ago, she called me, booked the private jet, and flew her mentees down on a private jet? It's not smarts. It's will and environment. So I don't know about y'all, but somebody here, I just gave you the key to becoming massively successful. And if you don't want to do it for yourself, at least do it for your kids. Environment. Take your kids skiing. Teach your kid how to swim. I got one for y'all. Go buy if your kid don't got a passport, go buy them a passport for their birthday. Take them to Mexico. Take them out of the country. Environment. You want to really do something? Buying your kids Balenciagas and Jordans will not change their life. I can assure you that. Environment. 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 Some of you right now, you guys are roses in the Dubai desert. You are a rose in the Dubai desert trying to figure out how to grow. You are a rose in the Dubai desert. It don't matter how sharp you are. It don't matter what you do. You ain't going to grow because you in the Dubai desert. You in the wrong environment. Y'all know why I got out of Philly? And I love Philly. I moved to Atlanta. I got in an environment where there's a lot of people who do similar things that I do and doing it better than I'm doing it. I wanted to be around that environment. It's simple. You got to move to the environments that fit your future, not your past. I love Philly. I'm going to rep Philly to the death of me. I'm about to build a brand new court in Philly somewhere. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff for Philly. But guess what? Environment. Hey, baby. Hi, mama. Hi. Good morning. Say hi, Dad. Say her right there. My little daughter, what's you, 18 months, Ocean? Ocean, you 18 months? You 18 months? Say yes. Say yay. So anyway, pay attention. My daughter, y'all, she's 18 months. She owns a business. She owns a business. She got her own brand. Her name is trademarked. Her name is trademark. She's never going to go to school. I'm on live right now. She's never going to go to college because she's going to be like, Daddy owns a college environment. She's not going to grow up messed up because we're making sure we're putting her in her environment. By default, she's going to be an entrepreneur because that's probably all she sees. Environment. It's environment.